Hi, Tom Fazzard from Wisconsin with another in my presentation tip videos. In this one I'd like to offer some advice on what happens when you have a meltdown. I had one the other night during a webinar and proved to be a good training and learning experience. So I'd like to share with you some thoughts because it could happen not only via a webinar but also an in-person presentation. First off, maintain your composure. I know how awful you feel, how embarrassing and humiliating the incident is, but you have to try to maintain your composure. Avoid swearing, avoid muttering, and just get a grip on yourself. Maybe you need to pause for a few seconds and take a deep breath. Next, of course, try to compensate or correct the problem. In my case, I had a computer that was acting up. So while I'm still trying to talk through the program, trying to fix what I could, it turned out to be not only the computer but the program that I was using for the webinar. In person, same thing. You're trying to correct the issue so that you can continue on. That's really the next point, is compensating. You may find that whatever it was that's troubling or it's broken just can't be fixed. So overcome that. If you lose the visual aspect of your presentation, just give it verbally. If you lose the PA system or the audio aspect, obviously if it's only in person, just take a deep breath and ramp up your voice. But you compensate for the program and try to continue on. See, you're trying to continue with your material, give your audience what it is they came for, or in the case of a webinar, what they're checked in for. Finally, if it is in fact hopeless, consider rescheduling. That's easier with a webinar than an in-person presentation. But remember, your goal is to give your audience your material, the good content presented properly. If all else fails, reschedule. It depends too, of course, on the presentation. An in-person one, it may be difficult because people are coming from all over. So you really need to give it your best shot. But worst case, offer it to the host to redo it, of course at no cost or no additional input from them. That'll help them a lot. The bottom line is that no matter how often you present or rehearse, you're going to have a bad day or a bad night. Just plan for it, practice for it, and if it hits, do what you can to really motor through. Maintain your composure, try to adapt, compensate if you need to, fixing it, but all the while keeping your chin up and your attitude and your humor intact. This is Tom from Wisconsin saying good luck on your next presentation.